Numbers 32. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, and Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Yah is a very jealous El. He is the Elohim of the heavens and the earth. He is the first, the last, and the only. He doesn't want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips. That's how jealous he is. And his son Yehoshua died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity more than 2,000 years ago, and the letter J is about 600 years old. Numbers 32. And the children of Reuben and the children of Gad had much livestock, a large number, and they saw the land of Yezer, Y-A-Z-E with a half a check mark R, and the land of Gilead, and saw that the place was a place for livestock. So the children of Gad and the children of Reuben came and spoke to Moshe and to Eleazar the priest and to the leaders of the congregation, saying, Ataroth and Dibon and Yezer. Ataroth is Ataroth, and Dibon is Dib with a line underneath of it, On. And Yezer and Nimrah, Nimrah, and Heshbon, H with a dot, Eshbon, and Elalah, El apostrophe Ale with a half a check mark H, and Seben, Seb with a line underneath of it Am, and Nebo, Neb with a line underneath of it O, and Beon, Be apostrophe On, the land which Yah had stricken before the congregation of Israel is a land for livestock, and your servants have livestock. And they said, we have found favor in your eyes. Let this land, if we have found favor in your eyes, let this land be given to your servants as a possession, and do not let us pass over the Jordan. And Moshe said to the children of Gad and the children of Reuben, are your brothers to go into the battle while you yourselves sit here? So why do you discourage the heart of the children of Israel by passing over into the land which Yah has given them? Thus your fathers did when I sent them away from Kadesh Barnea, Qad with a line underneath of it, E with a half a check mark, SH space, and then Barnea is BARNE with a half a check mark A, to see the land. For when they went up to the Wadi Eshkol, Eshkol, and saw the land, they discouraged the heart of the children of Israel, so that they did not go into the land which Yah had given them. Then the displeasure of Yah burned on that day, and he swore an oath, saying, not one of the men who came up from Mitzrayim from 20 years old and above is to see the land of which I swore to Abraham, Yitzchak, and Jacob, because they did not follow me completely, except Caleb, son of Yephuneh, and the Kenizzite, and Yehoshua, son of Nun, for they have followed Yah completely. So the displeasure of Yah burned against Israel, and he made them wander in the wilderness 40 years, until all the generation that had done evil in the eyes of Yah was destroyed. And see, you have risen in your father's place an increase of men sinners, to add still more the burning displeasure of Yah against Israel. For if you turn away from following him, he shall once again leave them in the wilderness, and you shall destroy all these people. Then they came near to him and said, let us build sheep enclosures here for our livestock, and cities for our little ones. but let us ourselves be armed, hastening before the children of Israel until we have brought them to their place, and our little ones shall dwell in the walled cities because of the inhabitants of the land. We shall not return to our homes until every one of the children of Israel has received his inheritance, for we shall not inherit them. We shall not inherit with them on the land other on the okay. For we shall not inherit with them on the other side of the Jordan and beyond, because our inheritance has fallen to us on this eastern side of the Jordan. And Moshe said to them, if you make this promise, if you arm yourselves before Yah for battle, and all your armed ones pass over the Jordan before Yah until he has driven out his enemies from before him, then the land has been subdued before Yah. Then afterward you shall return and be guiltless before Yah and before Israel, and this land shall be your possession before Yah. But if you do not do so, then see, you shall sin against Yah, and know your sin is going to find you out. Build cities for your little ones and enclosures for your sheep, and do what you have promised. And the children of God and the children of Reuben spoke to Moshe, saying, your servants are going to do as my master commands. Our little ones, our wives, our flocks, and all our livestock are going to be there in the cities of Gilead. But your servants are passing over, every armed one of the army before Yah, to battle, as my master says. And Moshe gave command concerning them to Eleazar the priest, to Yehoshua son of Nun, and to the heads of the fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel. And Moshe said to them, if the children of God and the children of Reuben pass over the Jordan with you, every man armed for battle before Yah, and the land has been subdued before you, then you shall give them the land of Gilead as a possession. But if they do not pass over armed with you, they shall have possessions among you in the land of Canaan. Then the children of God and the children of Reuben answered, saying, as Yah has said to your servants, so we do. We ourselves are passing over armed before Yah into the land of Canaan, but the possession of our inheritance remains with us beyond the Jordan. So Moshe gave to the children of God, to the children of Reuben, and to half the tribe of Manasseh, son of Joseph, the reign of Sihon, sovereign of the Amorites, and the reign of Og, sovereign of Bashan, the land which its cities within the borders, the cities of the land around about. And the children of God built Dibon and Ataroth and Aroer, A-R-O apostrophe E with a half a check mark R. And Atroth, Shofan, and Yazer, and Yogbeha, Y-O-G with a line on top of it, B-E-H-A-H, and Beth Nimrah and Beth Haran, walled cities and enclosures for sheep. And the children of Reuben built Heshbon and Elela and Quiriathaim, Q-I-R-Y-A-T-H-A-Y-I-M, Nebo and Baal Meon, the names being changed, and Shibma, and they gave other names to the cities which they built. And the sons of Machir, son of Manasseh, went to Gilead and took it and dispossessed the Amorites who were in it. So Moshe gave Gilead to Machir, M-A-K with a line underneath of it, I-R, son of Manasseh, and he dwelt in it. And Areri, son, Yair, it's Y-A apostrophe I-R. Don't know why it took me so long to pronounce that properly. Son of Manasseh went and took its small towns and called them Hawath Air. H with a dot, AWOTH, and then space, YA''IR. And Noba went and took Quenath and its villages, and he called it Noba after his own name. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. How do you think all his other names came to be? People just took them after their own names.